Welcome back, YouTube. Today, we're going over, is it possible to survive the FNAF 2 location for a shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. You guys already know the drill. First video, we did the FNAF 1, now we're doing FNAF 2. Just gonna put it out there for our rules, as always. Only have a flashlight, have to stay all 6 hours, and the animatronics are realistic in the sense that when they move, they make lots of noise, and they are not running. So, another thing, no shadow buying. Just no. Now that we've got that all covered, I'm going to go over the reasons why I think it is possible and the reasons why I think it would not be possible. It's going to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but for certain things to work, you have to be 100% effective. If you're not 100% effective, you will lose, you will die, without a doubt. So, let's get into it. Let's go over the layout. Layout, a little bit better than the first building. A little bit better ventilation, as long as the animatronics aren't in the air vent, of course. Cons, you cannot create a physical barrier between you and said animatronics. Pros, said animatronics have better technology, which allows you to exploit said technology. So, how I think this is possible is one of two ways. I think it is 110% possible to hide behind the prize corner, behind the marionette, and just keep winding up the box. I think that's possible because if I can remember properly, not a lot of animatronics go into this room. Yeah, you have Balloon Boy, but if Balloon Boy is giving you problems, you're not built for this. You're not built for this, okay? So you take care of Balloon Boy. I don't think he should be giving you problems like that, you know. Just bitch slap him when you're asking for your AA batteries and just keep winding the music box. I think that's possible. Second strategy is by chilling in the office, and which I don't understand why you couldn't do it. Well, I know why you couldn't do it in the game, because it defeated the purpose of the game. But cranking up the music box, wearing the mask, and looking for Foxy. Foxy can only come down the central hall. He cannot climb into any air vents from that I can remember. And whenever you see him, you just spam your flashlight. Boom. The mask eliminates you from all animatronics that can get to you besides the marionette and Foxy. You keep winding up the music box, you take marionette out of the game. And you keep using your flashlight and don't let Balloon Boy steal your AA batteries, and Foxy can't fuck with you. That's a win-win. I think that that's your best bet. Now, how I think that this can go very bad. Number one, if you do somehow lose your batteries or your flashlight malfunctions, which is very possible, Foxy will tear your ass up, without a doubt. Out of all of these animatronics that you wouldn't want to be attacked by, he is at least top 3, behind Original Bonnie and Mangle. He's at least top 3. He's got a hook, he's got the teeth, he's at least top 3. Another reason is when you're put into high stress situations, you tend to not use a lot of common sense. And there is a very true possibility that if you have animatronics in both vents, that you might freak out and pass out. If you pass out in a situation like this, you're gonna die. Now let's go more logical. You get in a high stress situation, you forget to wind up the music box. Guys, you forget to wind up the music box, and that music runs out, that marionette is coming for rent. And that rent is your neck. That's another way you can get fucking peace. Now, do I think that this is more doable than FNAF 1? Absolutely, without a doubt. Reason being, you don't have to rely on the building's power system. You just rely on your own intuition and your own game knowledge. If you have game knowledge and you're put in a situation like this, this is doable. If you have game knowledge and you get put in FNAF 1, you can still lose to a lot of faults in the system, such as the building layout being absolutely horrible, the power system, and also the terrible cameras. Now these cameras aren't much better, but them giving the animatronics, the new ones, the toys, better technology, it allows you to exploit all of their technology that they're given with their receptors, with how they can perceive humans, and whatever it may be. Other thing is there's more rooms. So in a 6-hour period, you're going to see, well, there are more animatronics, so it's maybe counterintuitive, but more rooms should mean you see less animatronics because they're going to be checking more rooms. But this is 4 animatronics compared to what, like 8 or 9, so that might be that might not be as true as I want it to be. But the other thing is, instead of hallways, you've got vents. Animatronics are going to crawl through vents. That's going to kill a lot of time. Like I said, it's realistic. The time it takes for an animatronic to crawl through an air vent is going to take a while, like 5 minutes, maybe even longer. That is going to buy you a lot of time, because if it's crawling in a vent, that means that should mean that as long as you're wearing the mask, you're chilling. Is it going to be scary as hell when they pop out in that office? Oh, absolutely. But I think it's very, very doable. And another thing too is, just like in the first game, all of their paths are pretty much the same. Your only big threat, that is Foxy, he's only going to pass through this central area. So as long as you're just cycling your flashlight through the middle, you're gonna be fine. You don't have to waste your flashlight on any of these air vents, because you know if anything's in these air vents, it's gonna be deterrent by the mask. Now, if we allowed Foxy to start going through the air vents, it might be a little bit different, but it really doesn't change the aspect. You're just looking for Foxy. Yeah, obviously you're not going to want to hide in any other rooms because you don't need to. Everything you need is in the office. The mask is in the office. The music box is in the office. Now, if the music box was permanently in the office, the prize quarter strat probably wouldn't work. I don't know, maybe because the thing that you need to wind up is what, 2 hallways away, and if you run into any problems before those 2 hallways, not only are you going to get packed by something else, but if you somehow get around said threat, you're going to get packed by the marionette, you know. And then other than that, you really don't have threats. Balloon Boy, yeah, he could get your batteries, but you do only have a flashlight. But worst comes to worst, you just kick Balloon Boy's ass. You know, anything other than that is handled by your mask or your flashlight. The layout's good, ventilation is good. I don't think that this is really a hard map to beat. I think you gave somebody $100,000 and said, if you could survive 6 hours and you come out 6 hours later, I will give you $100,000. I know a lot of people that would take that bet. If this was the circumstance, all these rules were in place, and they had a good game plan, I know a lot of people that would take this bet. Do I think it'd be scary as fuck? Oh, absolutely. You'd come face to face with some things that could really just snap you in half if they wanted to. But I think it's very doable. I think, given the right mentality, not necessarily like training, but if you don't faint and you can keep your composure, you could totally do this. It's so doable. But that is all I got for today. Next, obviously, we're going to FNAF 3. I don't even know really what I have to say about that yet. But as of now, in my counters, because I'm going to be keeping a counter, I think that you cannot survive FNAF 1, but I think you totally could survive FNAF 2. If you've got the right mindset, you got the right game plan, I think it's so possible. With that being said, I'll be catching you guys later. Peace.